Boys and girls, hi, I'm so happy to see you. It's been a long time since we've been together, and it'll be a long time till we get to be together again. And I just so miss you. I just want you to know a Bible verse, and some of you know it from Awana or Sunday school, and it's Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 that says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not onto his own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path," or make your path straight. Boys and girls, what that verse means is God is in control, and we have a good God, a good Father who loves you a lot. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, with all your being. Know that God loves you and he cares about you, even in this different time. With all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. You know, our own understanding says, I don't like school the way it is. I want to go outside and play again. But trust God that he has your best in mind. Miss Judy wants to read today a story for you, and it's called It Will Be Okay, Trusting God Through Fear and Change. Can you see this little seed packing? In a dusty shed on a rickety shelf, hidden in a cozy packet, lived a tiny little seed. Day after day, little seed watched as the farmer came in the shed. The farmer's strong hand would reach into the packet, and he would say, "I have a good plan for you." Each time he would select a little seed. Little seed knew the farmer was good and kind, but he did not want to leave his home. Little seed liked living inside the cozy packet. He did not want to go. In the nearby woods lived a silly fox, and big tall trees, and lived a playful fox. "Yippee!" he shouted with glee. But then a long black shadow scared him, and he hurried and hid in his den. He was scared of the dark shadows and howling winds and rain, and most everything. Little Fox liked his comfy den under the big tall trees in the nearby woods. He did not like being afraid. On one particular dark night, a storm rumbled into the forest. Thunder boomed, lightning flashed, rain poured into Little Fox's den. "Oh no!" Little Fox cried as he scurried through the woods, trying to find somewhere safe and dry and not scary. He barreled inside the farmer's dusty shed, bumped into the rickety shelf, and knocked over the cozy seed packet. Little seed rolled onto the floor. A surprised little fox found himself standing nose to nose with a very unhappy seed. "I am Little Fox, and I live in the den under the big tall trees in the nearby woods," he explained. "I love to play in the woods, but I'm afraid of the dark shadows and howling winds," he said. "There are no winds or shadows in your shed. Can I live here with you? Will you be my friend?" Little Seed said, "Do you see a pillow? Do you see a bed? Do you see a place to lay your wet head? No, you don't, because this safe place is the farmer's shed." But the little seed thought of how safe and warm it was inside the cozy packet on the rickety shelf in the farmer's dusty shed. He thought it might be quite nice to have a brand new friend. Little Fox and Little Seed became the best of friends. Little Seed told stories, and Little Fox made funny faces. Each day when the farmer came in the shed, Little Fox hid. But the farmer was good, and the farmer was kind, and the farmer was always watching over them, even when they didn't know it. One morning, the farmer came into the shed, as he had so many days. "Little Seed," he said, as he placed the seed in his hand, "I have a wonderful plan for you. I have waited just the right time, and today is the day." Oh no, please no. I don't want to go," thought the little seed. The farmer went outside and knelt down. He pushed Little Seed under the ground, into the dirt, and down, down deep, dark, messy place. Now, Little Seed, this is going to be different, and it might seem scary, but it will be okay. You must trust me, said the farmer. Oh, Little Seed wished that he were inside the cozy packet once again, and on the rickety shelf in the farmer's dusty shed. I want to trust, even when I can't see. But how in this world is this going to be good for me? Now the fox was, whoops, Little Seed, come back, cried the fox when he saw the farmer take his friend away. Where are you, Little Seed? He looked in the front of the shed and behind the shed, but Little Seed was not there. He looked on top of the tractor and under the tractor. Little Seed was not there either. He looked under the duck's wing and inside the dog's fluffy ears. He looked in the horse's stall, the pig pen, and even the farmer's boot. But Little Seed could not be found anywhere. Now Little Fox was really worried. Little Seed, he shouted, I'm here, way down under the dirt. I'm scared and I'm lonely, but I'm not hurt, came Little Seed's muffled little voice from below the dirt. Little Fox thought hard for something to say or something to do that would help his friend not to be scared. But he was afraid too. It's different and scary to be someplace new, but it will be okay, Little Seed. Little Seed was not sure, and neither was Little Fox. But the farmer was good, and the farmer was kind, and the farmer was always watching over them, even when they didn't know it. Little Fox stayed by the Little Seed night after night, day after day. He was scared and lonely too. But after a while, Little Fox started to see how the farmer took care of them. Fresh water for the Little Seed, sweet berries for the Little Fox. He wasn't quite afraid when he saw the dark shadows or heard the howling wind. Little Fox was starting to believe that the farmer was good and the farmer was kind. My friend, whispered sleepy Little Fox to the Little Seed, it will be okay. Little Seed sat in the dark and messy place for what seemed like a very long time. But one spring morning, Little Seed felt a mysterious stirring. He looked down and discovered he was no longer a little seed. He was beginning to become something brand new, something wonderful. He pushed up through the dirt and right through the ground. And there, looking sleepy, was his friend, Little Fox. Little Fox looked down and saw a beautiful green sprout. My friend, they each exclaimed with glee. They were once again nose to nose, and Little Seed told silly stories, and Little Fox made funny faces. After many days of fun, Little Seed said, Little Fox, look up and see. It's hard to believe what's to become of me. From the messy, dark place, I grew and grew, from the seed to a tree only the farmer knew. Together they made it through the dark and scary time, and together they each learned that the farmer was good and the farmer was kind, and the farmer was always watching over them, even in the dark, messy places. Little Seed was never supposed to be just a seed in a seed packet, and Little Fox was not supposed to be alone and afraid. The seasons came and the seasons went. Little Seed grew into a big, strong tree, and Little Fox raced around the tree trunk. And sometimes Little Fox lay in the tall, cool grass near Little Seed, and the breeze tickled his nose, and the sun warmed his belly, and the good and kind farmer was always watching over them. Little Seed liked things to stay the way they were. Little Fox was sometimes afraid. But just as they had learned to trust the farmer, we can learn to trust God. We do not need fear. He has a wonderful plan. God loves you and He is kind. And in the end, it will be okay. Trust in this truth in the tough things you face, confusing times in the messy, hard place. God loves you and He is kind, and God is to be trusted all the time. Boys and girls, I'm praying for you, and I'm praying for you. Love you, miss you. Bye from Miss Judy.